So this woman, she's cooking breakfast as a single mom of 3, and she's basically making donuts. Disgusting
All right,
food.
now watch this video.
Don't know what a Cheez-It tastes like.
And then this is the total opposite.
Ultra-processed snacks that lead to
She's
altered gut
removing all the
microbiome and
processed from the
consequently
foods
negative
for her
health
kids.
conditions and behavioral issues.
Guess which one has the worst comment section? And we still think that anti-fat bias and weight stigma.
She
is
goes
real.
on in
the first
favor
video, we have a single
of
mom making her kids
the-
breakfast. Cool. And then in the second video, we have the trad wife aesthetic and a woman who is making her kids homemade Cheez-Its because she does not allow them to have the store-bought ones. First mom is giving...
So she starts going on a tangent, basically in support of the more obese way of living life over the woman who is caring so much for her kids to remove all the processed stuff.
Yeah, it's a very big debate when it comes to kids and eating and all that stuff. So, I mean,
But look, check this out, because right after I saw that video, I saw
rat
this.
is perfectly healthy. Put him in a vat of water and he finds his way to safety every time.
5.2.
So basically,
Now, look at this guy.
they fed the rat.
What he's been eating is the equivalent of a North American diet, complete with all the fats and sugars we regularly consume.
It made the rat
Doesn't know
stupid.
where to go. His brain has been damaged.
So from the unhealthy eating of our American diet, it made the rat go dumb.
what do you think about like those moms who like?
And then look, she also made fun of this mom. She put the toast in like this cutter so you can cut it in half to make a sandwich out of 1 slice of toast instead of 2. And she's like appalled by it. But honestly, I might be doing that. I might do that for myself. Cut back on those carbs, the processed wheat.
I think she's just commenting on the fact that like doing that like sometimes makes the kid have eating disorders and stuff like that. It's like traumatizing.
But then on the other end of the spectrum, then you got kids that have eating disorders like this one.
The truth is, you can't win. You can't win or lose in this argument.
Like, I don't want to have a kid with this type of eating disorder. I'd rather my kid be too healthy. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or rude, but I don't think we should shame parents for I think we should shame parents for giving their kids too much sugar and too much of the fat type of food.
You know that one party we went to recently where the kid like had to bring their own lunch because they're not allowed to go over their friend's house and have their snacks?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
I think with the proper education, I think I think that's what everybody should be doing, in my opinion. Because the problem is, if you have your kids and your kids obviously at a young age, from whatever 0 to let's just say 6. I don't have a kid yet, so I don't know when they're gonna go out and interact with other kids in other households. I grew up. No one in my family was ever health conscious. But I would go to other people's houses, and it's just nothing but like fruit roll-ups everywhere. It's really tough because not everybody has the same upbringing. So you might go over someone's house, and they got peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with extra sugar added and Cheez-Its for dinner. But then you go over another person's house, and it's grilled chicken and vegetables. So it's tough, I'm assuming, when you become a parent, not having that type of control over what your kid eats. And frankly, your kid just doesn't know any better.
No, what I'm saying-
And as soon as they start getting that taste for that addiction of that sugar and those saturated fats, it could go off the deep end. So it's tough. I don't think there's a real answer for it.
That's what I'm saying. You can't win, you can't lose this argument because there's always going to be another person saying something else. And you know what I say? Just teach them how to be balanced. It's okay if you have Cheez-Its sometimes. Should they have it all the time, all the sugary stuff all the time? No.
They can have a cookie every once in a while, but I would say there's a difference between, like, in a controlled environment, allowing your kid to have some snacks is one thing.
But when they go to school, they can get whatever they want.
That's the thing is, I think education is more important than
So
doing
learning
it
how
all.
to be balanced.
Yeah, teaching them the proper
Healthy
stuff.
lifestyle,
Because they're
yeah.
going to have to eventually make those choices for themselves. Like, I think one of my cousins has a kid like that. The kid's vegan. The kid's like 4 years old and is vegan.
My friend, our friend who lives right here, her kid's vegan too. Doesn't it
That's
never
too
ate
young to
chicken.
be vegan. I'm sorry. That is forcing
No.
your own
the
dietary
kid
restrictions on.
understands that they don't want to eat animal products. Like they're like, I don't want to eat a chicken. They're like, I want to save the chicken.
Well, I mean that's brainwashing by the parents.
no,
Regardless.
the parents.
The kid's not informed enough.
I'm
to
gonna
make
say
his
the
own
name really
decision.
quick.
That's too far.
And it's
I
been like that for 3 years.
I feel like those types of dietary restrictions are like choices. I don't think that type of choice should be made for your kid. Imagine going their whole life without eating a single piece of meat. What are the health ramifications
It's
for
their-
something
it's
like
their
that?
choice.
Can they develop properly? I don't know.
I don't know.
It seems too restricted. It seems unnatural and
I don't eat a lot of meat.
selfish of the parents to push that onto the kids, in my opinion.
She didn't, is what I'm saying. The parents eat meat.
The kid doesn't. The kid's 3 years old.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't blink the name out.
I think that is a different case. I think that's a case of a kid being a picky eater.
No, the kid will tell me. I'm like, why don't you eat chicken? She goes, because I love chickens and I don't want to kill chickens.
Oh, that's cute.
It is, but it's been lasting like 2 years.
The kid will grow out of that.
That's what I thought, but no.
The steak. Just don't tell the
Nothing.
kid what it is.
That's what I said, but that's morally wrong on the parent.
Kids don't know any
No,
better.
no,
That's
no,
the thing. Is
no.
you-
No. Don't
if you
get
leave
under that.
if you leave the choices up to their kid to the kids, who we're gonna have a really screwed up world. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Peace out.